Now we are going to move to the face. Go ahead and get your yarn, and we are going to do a slip knot. We are now going to be working on the inside right here. This is where our face is going to go. So on the inside of it. And you're going to start on the side where your stitch marker is right here. And you want to have the project further away from you and your hook closer to you versus starting like this with your hook on the inside. So make sure it's facing away from you. And go ahead and insert your hook. And then grab a loop and pull it up, so you'll have 2 loops on there now. And then yarn over and pull through 2. There's 1. We're going to do 12 around this part right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we're just going to continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one, it's kind of hard to see the stitches on it, but just make sure that you've got 12 in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now you can see right here where we started, we actually need to add a stitch marker onto the very first one that we did right there. You'll know that it's the first one because it is connected to the yarn right here, and you will be able to find that one easy. So that completes round 1. Round 2, we're just going to do 1 stitch in each stitch around, so we'll have a total of 24 stitches. So for our first one, go ahead and insert where our stitch marker is. For your first single crochet, remove your stitch marker, add it to that single crochet. So there's 1, and the next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Then you can see the next one is where your stitch marker is. So that round is complete. Round 3. We are going to do 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and then 1 single crochet, and we're going to repeat that 6 times until we have a total of 18 stitches. Our first one, go ahead and insert where the stitch marker is for our first single crochet. Place your stitch marker in that single crochet, and then the next one will be a decrease. So you're going to insert and pull up a loop, insert in the next one and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets and then a decrease. So 1, going in the next one, 1 single crochet, and then a decrease. So insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through all 3. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next one, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3, and then 1 single crochet, going in the next one, 1 single crochet, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3, 1 decrease, or sorry, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next one, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next one, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then your very last one before your stitch marker, we're just going to do 1 single crochet. Round 4, we're going to do 1 single crochet and then 1 decrease. We're going to repeat that 6 times and have a total of 12 stitches. So the first one, insert where your stitch marker is for your first single crochet. And then the next one, we'll do a decrease. So insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Next one, 1 single crochet, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. 1 single crochet in the next one, and then a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three. I'm going to tuck that little tail in there. Next one is 1 single crochet, and the next one's a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three. 1 single crochet, next one will be a decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three. 1 single crochet, and then your last one is a decrease. So insert in the first one, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all three. Now we are back to our stitch marker, and that round is complete. Round 5, we're going to do a decrease in each stitch around. I'm going to go ahead and remove my stitch marker for just a second. Go ahead and insert where your stitch marker was and pull up a loop. Insert in the next one, pull up a loop. I've got 3 on there, so yarn over and pull through all 3. Now go ahead and put your stitch marker on that decrease. And then we're just going to go around and do another decrease. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. Insert in the first one, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. And then the last one, insert, pull up a loop, insert in the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now go ahead and insert where your stitch marker is, pull it straight through, pull it straight through, chain 1, pull it up about 6 to 8 inches, and then cut it off. You can go ahead and remove your stitch marker, and then grab your yarn needle. I like to kind of pinch the yarn in between my fingers, and then I will get my needle and push it through. So now we're going to go ahead and close this up. Go ahead and go through the one right next to it, and then we're just going to grab the one next to that one and pull it through. And we're just going to do that all the way around. And once you have gone all the way around, go ahead and pull it tight. I'm going to tie a little knot on mine, so I'm just going to put it through. And then before you completely pull it through, go ahead and place it through the hole and pull it tight. And then you can just pull it through the bottom of it, and then tuck your ends in, and go ahead and get your stuffing. And we are going to stuff the little head. Before you add all of your stuffing, let's go ahead and get the eyes on. So you want to count from the back right here, and we're going to count up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to come right down below it. You're not going to be able to go right in the row 6 right here. So I went just above it right here. Go ahead and push your eyes through. And then I have this little part right here. Go ahead and press it on until you hear it click. Feel it click and go over that little bump right there, and then you can go ahead and finish. You also want to make sure that they are equal with each other, looking down on the top right here, and then you've got them on each side so that they look the same. And then go ahead and add all your stuffing. To stitch on the mouth, we are going to do that on round 5, so count up from the bottom right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and insert your needle with the black thread on it through the side, and we're going to push it straight through to the other side. Move mine one in, straight through like that. Go ahead and pull it. I'm going to leave a little tail right here, and then we're going to go ahead and insert back into the same spot, and then we're going to come out the bottom right in the center of those two. The lower down that you do it, the more of a smiley face it will be. Go ahead and pull it softly. And then insert it back down through the same hole and then back out the bottom. And then with this one, go ahead and thread it on. Push it through and back out the bottom. And then I am going to go ahead and tie a knot on this, and then you can cut it a little bit shorter. Push it in the ends, and then your mouth is on.